Hello. So, interesting tidbit. I am a analyst. I've been in the computer industry since the internet was invented. That makes me sound absolutely ancient, but that's the way it is. And when I started out, I was actually a computer instructor, and I used to teach people how to work their computers. So I thought when I started doing collage, I thought, oh, it'd be really cool if I could find an old computer book and use some of those pages as text. So I found this. Now, just to give you a little bit of background in case you're ever on Jeopardy, Windows 1.0 was the first interface that was a GUI or a graphical user interface, right? So before that, it was in DOS, which meant you would have to tab, 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 type, 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 tab, 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 type, type, type. There was no mouse. So Windows 1.0, they came out with a mouse, failed horribly. 2.0, still not doing well. 3.0, people are starting to kind of catch on to it. It was really difficult, right? Going from this DOS-based environment to a Windows-based environment where you used a mouse and you had all of these graphics and you clicked on them and blah, 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 blah. So I actually found Windows 3.1 was the first widely accepted use of the Windows GUI that we know today, the user interface where we use the mouse and click on things. We don't even think about that anymore, but so I got this book and I'm super excited. It was like $1.50, but there's a part of me that's like kind of sad to tear it up because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's old. It's old. But the thing that caught me the most was this. This hasn't ever, the disc hasn't ever been taken out. And I'm willing to bet that some of you that are watching this have never seen a disc. You've seen this icon in your interfaces. This little icon is the save icon. But this is what it is. It's a disc. It before the floppy disks used to be a lot larger. So when these came out, it was like, whoa, you know, big advancement in technology. So I just thought that was interesting. So I thought I would share because my next collage that I'm fitting to do right now is going to have some of this text in it. So I'll come back and show you. Okay, so I had a little bit of fun. It was actually really interesting reading through this just to see how much stuff has changed. So this was actually printed, and I looked it up before I started here. Let's see, 1992. So like 10 years ago, right? Yeah. So here's my little collages that I made. They're just like it was a 20-minute exercise, but I've got some of the paper here. I've got some coding syntax, I suppose, some binary code in there on both sides. Again, more binary code. I actually mounted this on one of the pages. Oops, gonna have to glue that little baby down. So just again, this was just a quick 20-minute little exercise. So I kind of finished off the first half of my collage book that I made. So I actually had a sticker that was a computer from the 90s. So, you know, we're talking about Windows 3.1, and this is a Macintosh, but still, it's a computer. So I just had some fun with this. So here's the first half of my collage book. So this is the first day that I did it. Wasn't very thrilled about it. Not really digging how things are coming along. Again, still just trying to find myself. And then I believe it was around this time I took a class at the photo school. And then bam, we were like, okay, we've got a little bit more direction on where to go and not get bogged down in thinking about things and the placement of things and just go and create. That was fun. These were fun ones. These were actually, I made a bunch of the small collages and then I made a collage of the collages and put them together. So I don't necessarily love these and they're like really stiff and weird, but it was learning. And so everything that I'm learning, I'm putting in my book. And then now we're ending up with this. And then I'll start something new the next time I do a collage. So now I'll be starting the other part of my book. I'm a little behind, but that's okay. I'm learning. Okay, thank you. Bye.